Hello everyone and welcome to the INFINOX Market Insights with me, Richard Perry, analysing markets for INFINOX on Wednesday the 14th of April. Now moving into this session, we continue to see the dollar weakening. Now this is a really interesting move because dollar had a negative reaction to the higher than expected inflation numbers from the States yesterday. There was a significant move higher through euro dollar and down through dollar yen, the likes of where we saw yields also moving lower. So we've seen that this move is pretty much counterintuitive to what we would have expected, but this dollar continues to weaken nonetheless, and euro dollar is pushing higher, and that is a key factor there that we're looking out for in markets today. Now, we've got a whole load of Fed speak that is going to be coming out this afternoon, and we need to be looking out for that, including Fed Chair Powell. These Fed speakers do certainly have the ability to move markets. And also we're looking out for ECB's President Christine Lagarde, who is speaking this afternoon as well. No real other data other than that. Now, don't forget at the end of this video, we have the INFINOX support and resistance table for your levels for you to work from. Okay, so moving on to markets, we're looking out for euro dollar. As I said, euro dollar pulling higher is a key move that could be now testing the $1.1990 level. Now, this is a key level of resistance because it's a lower high in the sell-off that we've had in recent months. Is this a moment where we do see a decisive shift in dollar positioning? Also, we're looking out for the gold price, which has found support at 1720. Now, gold pulling higher from 1720 is a mid-range support area, so we're looking out for how the gold price can break out potentially above 1765. At the moment, it's in the consolidation phase. And also, finally, we're looking out for the DAX. The German index has been consolidating of late, but it's just edging higher. Can it continue to push and break to new high ground? The question is it stretched on the momentum? Okay, so let's have a look at these charts. And onto the INFINOX MT5 platform now. And I just wanted to initially show you the dollar index, which continues to fall away as that dollar has corrected back. 91.25 is the key level of support that we need to maintain there. Otherwise, that is a complete breakdown of the recovery. So looking at euro dollar, sort of a flip of the dollar index chart really, that's rallying and again towards resistance 1990, the equivalent of that 91.25 support on dollar index. 1990 on euro dollar is the resistance, and you can see the RSI up at 57.58. Now that is the level it got to back in, well, it's actually slightly above that now, back in February, and on that reaction high. So is this the moment that we see a really decisive shift in the dollar move? If it can get above 1990, that is a really key moment, I think, for euro dollar. So really important time coming up here. Is it going to start to falter? Is it failing? Well, not on the 4-hour chart anyway. It certainly looks strong. It's broken out and it looks ready to test, I think, that resistance. Moving on to the gold chart, and we can see that again it's picked up from the mid-range support around 1720. I've sort of pulled it back to here so you can see the 1765 level of resistance overhead. And just zooming in slightly, you can see the pickup yesterday, strong bull candle, helpful. Not really managed to move on today. It's a bit of a consolidation play, and you can see that the RSI, relative strength index, is basically stuck around that 50 mark on the daily chart, not really showing too much movement. On the 4-hour chart, as I said, it's just turned around on that US inflation reaction. But again, not really managing to push on. It is in a consolidation phase, I think, gold at the moment, sort of wondering whether to break down below 1720 or up above 1765. They are the key levels there. The resistance the other day that we got to 1758, 1765 is the key level, that old key low. And finally onto the DAX. Well, it's a consolidation play really. S&P 500 has been pushing all-time highs pretty much every single day, but DAX not really managing to push on. It had a really strong run higher late March, but into April it's just started to sort of consolidate. Momentum overbought, massively overbought actually still. RSI 77 and arguably rolling over. So it worries me, this one. I think there is still potential for a pullback, and you'd be looking at the this uptrend channel that we've got here, and that uptrend channel comes in around 15,000 area, so I'd be looking at a pullback towards that if that was to be the case, and these old lows, sorry, these old congestion sort of 14,300 to 14,800 area. But Essentially, I still think that there is upside in due course, but a pullback, first of all, could well be seen on the DAX. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it informative for your trading. Join me again on Friday, where we'll continue to look at how this dollar is moving and impacted by the key data that we've got on Thursday, which is retail sales and industrial production. So with that, I will leave you with the INFINOX support and resistance table, and I will speak to you then. Thank you very much.